All right, everybody. Welcome back to our Never Miss a Day is Live Ultimate Way coaching program. Today, we have Mr. Ron Taylor, also known as Obi-Ron Kenobi. And the reason for that is because he is not only a mindset coach, but he's also a lifestyle coach. And he's soon to be 61, and he's going to walk us through three of the top things that he does every single morning to help him feel rejuvenated, young, and 61 is just a number. That's not. I would say that you're not living into the typical story of what most people are thinking. So, Mr. Obi-Ron, the floor is yours, my friend.
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. Yes. So first thing was to get rid of the limiting beliefs of like, I'm too old, I'm just aging, and like my body's not moving the way it should. I can't do what I used to be able to do. Granted, I might not do it as fast as I used to, but to get rid of those limited old beliefs and like, okay, you know what? I can do whatever I want, put my mind to it, and I can get it done. So the first thing I do is when I wake up, I get up. That's a key thing. Instead of laying in the bed, like, oh, these covers are so warm and cozy. It's like you wake up, as soon as you wake up, it's like, I get up. And then I'm expressing gratitude while I'm doing that. And like, so grateful to be alive, and then I start stretching and get my body, the blood flowing in my body. And then I immediately go into a routine of like crossfitting cardio type of exercises and get my heart rate pumped up. And then some days I lift some weights and stuff and get the tone going in my body and whatnot. And then from there, this is from a person that came from, oh, I had to wake up and have that pot of coffee ready, and like, I don't do that anymore. I don't need the caffeine in my body to stimulate me. What I found was by moving and exercising my body, that it gives me the energy. Energy makes energy. It just gets me going. So from there, I do the exercises, and then I'll make a mushroom tea. I'll do the elixir, and then I'll do some meditation for 10, 15 minutes. And that's what sets my day.
So Ron, let me ask you this. How long are you moving your body every single morning? How long?
A minimum of 15 minutes.
Okay, so 15 minutes you're moving your body. And then how long are you meditating for?
At least 10 or 15 minutes.
Okay, and then you combine it with the mushroom tea, right? No, you're not taking coffee right now.
Nope.
And I know you're taking the elixir. You intermittently fast with the elixir. And what do you think those three things that you're doing every single morning, what's the main benefit for you?
It sets up my day for the intentions of how I think and how I approach things, or things happen, like you get broadsided or whatever. But by having this mindset built up inside of me, it gives me that, it's an extra edge of like, okay, that just happened. Well, all right, let me find a solution. I'm a solution seeker,
So, to who, the audience that's going to be watching this video, what's one of the most important things that you can help them leave with as they're going on their own health journey, right? Depending on whether or not they're just starting with their health or they've been a seasoned health practitioner for themselves. What's the one biggest thing that you want them to take away from this video?
Get up and start moving. And if you say you don't have time, do one push-up, one sit-up. At least you're moving. It's like, and if you don't have 15 minutes in the day, I'm so busy, I got to get up, I got to get the kids to school, if you can't take 15 minutes for yourself and for your own health, then you don't have a life, and you're not going to live long.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. A lot of times, a lot of people whoever's watching this video, it's like, I don't have the time and I'm overwhelmed. And my firm belief is, if you don't have time to love or take care of yourself, where else in your life does that show up? And how often are you selling yourself out for other people's agenda and other people's expectations? And so if you don't have 15 minutes in the morning, my recommendation is why not wake up 15 minutes a little early and get you going, starting, right? Like start a little bit earlier. I know sometimes I'm waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning so I could get all of my practices done before, say, 9 a.m. So when I'm hitting 9 a.m., I got my elixir, I got my workout, I got my meditation, I've done my gratitude and I've done all my stuff. And I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go. So the day is not taking me away. Now I can be in control of what I want to create. Right. And so this creates momentum. Yeah. This creates momentum.
Be the captain of your own universe. You're in charge of your life. That's the way I look at it. I'm in charge of my life. You're not going to call me up and tell me what to do. I got to tell me what to do. Like when I get into cold water, my body's going, no, don't be an idiot. Don't go in that cold water. It's cold. My brain's like, we're doing this. We're going in. You know what I mean? Like you got to take control of your mind and that's it. That's how we got to live our lives.
Yeah, we become our habits, right? And so it's not like, I don't want people to be like, oh my God, I got to do so much because we're already overwhelmed. So like you said, Ron, I love the fact it's like, hey, let's start with a small little baseline, 2 minutes for yourself, just to focus on your breath. 5 push-ups, a couple, 10 minutes of just moving your body. Because what happens is once you start to build that routine, it can become a habit. And then we become our habits. Next thing you know, that's how we become healthy. It doesn't happen overnight, right? All the habits that we've done have led us to where we are. So thank you so much, Mr. Obi-Ron. I really appreciate it. Go for it. What's your quick analogy?
Okay, so like if this seems like overwhelming or too much, how did you first learn how to ride a bike? You had training wheels, you did a step at a time, a little bit. And then before you know it, you ride with no hands. You like tell you know what I mean? So exercising and taking care of our bodies and living the way that our higher power intended us to is, just one, like you said, one thing at a time, one step, one movement, and it builds momentum, kinetic energy.
Progress, not perfection. Let's keep it going. So thank you guys for being a part of this conversation. Ron from Arizona, thank you for hopping on this call. We have more valuable content coming to you, so stay tuned for that as we get deeper into our body and into our practices. My invitation for you is to let's stay on the track every single day. Let's move your body. In addition to taking your elixir, your mushrooms, vitamin C, that's great for your fuel, but let's get our body moving so that we can start building on this routine and this habit pattern. So let's go. Have a beautiful day and we'll see you soon. So long for now.